Arsenal versus Manchester United. Two of the biggest teams in Premier League history with some of the best players we have ever seen. Ian Wright, Andy Cole, Dennis Bergkamp, David Beckham, Roy Keane, Patrick Vieira, Thierry Henry, Rio Ferdinand, Granit Xhaka, Fred, David Luiz, Harry Maguire. Okay, so it might not be the fixture that it used to be, but today it means a hell of a lot because it is a true title clash. That's right, viewers. Arsenal against Manchester United is first up today, and then we travel to the London Stadium to take on West Ham. Things are going okay in the league. You look at it here, we have played 3 games less than Liverpool, and they are 7 points clear. So if we win all 3 of them, we will go top of the table. United are just ahead of us, 4 points clear, better play 2 games more. So basically, we just need to win all our games, and we will be top of the table. It is as simple as that. And since the last time we met, not really that much has happened. We got through in the FA Cup against Mansfield, as you expect. I don't really want to talk about the 3-1 defeat to Bristol City in the Carabao Cup first leg. We're going to need to do a big job to turn that around in the second. But let's face it, the league is what I'm really focusing on this year, and that is the priority. Some things have happened off camera though, which we may not be aware of. Mainly is that Gabriel Santos Silva has come and gone. I obviously bought him in, not for that much money at the start of the season. I only bought him in for £30 million, sold for 31, so made a profit on that. He's gone to Chelsea, played a number of games for us, just didn't score. So I've gotten rid of him. There are a number of players now that think, and you can tell by a number, I mean the entire squad, think that we are lacking a little bit in the striking department. To combat that, I've gone to a man I know very well. For any of you that didn't watch the Getting Hammered series where I was manager of West Ham, and I'm sure pretty much all of you haven't because, well, I just got no views back in those days. Fear Arp was an absolute genius for me in that game. He scored a hell of a lot of goals. He may not be as good as he was back then, but his goal record is still pretty good, to be fair to him. He got 10 goals and 23 appearances for Bayern. That's not bad. And you can tell overall he's very good. The most important thing is that I got him in for £10.75 million, which I think is very, very good. There are a number of other transfers that I've got going on at the moment that are going to assist me in bringing in some different players. I'll quickly run you through them. Ben Chilwell is looking like he's going to go. He's been complaining for absolute ages to me about his lack of playing time. He's going to go for £45 million. And Daniel Rugani is going to Real Madrid for £52 million. That should open up a lot of money to play with. I do want to obviously get a left back in to help replace Ben Chilwell. He won't be number 1 choice because Kieran Tierney will be. But Max Aarons is going to come in for around about £30 million. I'm hoping we can get that deal done soon. Very good because he's still British. And then we're going to focus on getting into a striker because apparently Fear Up isn't enough to solve the lack of depth issue. Anyway, enough of the blabbing. We'll probably go through the transfers as we go. We all know our record against United is absolutely piss poor. We don't need reminding of that. And today, I've got a slight issue with the fact that Thiago Almada is injured again. So we're just back to where we are with Thiago Almada. I've basically given up on trying to keep him fit for the entirety of the season. It's just not going to happen. So at the moment, we've got our normal lineup out. Donnarumma's in goal, Tierney, Ayer, Wood, and Bellerin make up the back four. And you've got Torreira and Arta in the middle. Sancho's on the left, Jean-Pierre's in the middle, Pedrinho out on the right, and Fabio Silva back in and amongst the goals is in today. And because we're at home, I do fancy us. They're playing the 4-4-2 that beat us very convincingly earlier on in the season. Angel Correa is probably their best player this year. 6 goals and 8 assists, playing at a very, very high 7.66 an average. That is incredible. Erling Haaland obviously is also the man we need to stop. He's got 13 goals and 27 appearances. How come he couldn't do that for me? Because I'm rubbish. I'm going to get aggressive and say we owe Man United after what happened in the last game. Go out there and get revenge. The boys like that. I need the big guns to turn up today. Today is a day for us to get stuck in and right some wrongs, to be fair. Our record against United is piss poor in the save. Today, it has to change, and we're going attacking straight from the off. No messing. Come on, you gunners. Torreira over the corner for the first half of the game. He whips it in. Oh, Jaden, you donkey. How have you missed that? That's a sitter. Oh, Jaden. Oh, mate, that was less Jaden Sancho, more Jaden Smith. That was terrible. Jean-Pierre going through the middle. hits a poor ball there and Rashford picks it up. That's not great from Jean. Go on, mate, get into him. I think it was Savage to Pogba. What a midfield duo that is. Pogba's giving the ball away. Fabio is in. Fabio hits it. Oh, yeah, that's it. He's back. 18 goals this season. Get in. And we break the deadlock in a huge game. Get in, Fabio. No matter who I bring in, they're not going to be as good as Fabio Silva. Martinez just gets beaten to the ball with him there. Can he finish? You bet he can. We've gotten so used to seeing that finish. Not on camera because we don't score one-on-ones on camera. But this time we have. Incredible. Get in. And Pogba's on it now. He's the one that gave the ball away for the goal. So he'll be probably wanting to make up for that mistake. James Justin whips in a great ball. Rashford scored, but I think it's offside. Is it? Yeah, he is. He's just offside there, Marcus Rashford. That's the only highlight they've had, and it must be miles off. We'll be able to tell from this. Oh, wait, no, we won't. You can never see it, but the red line's there, which indicates donkey. Sancho over the top. Fabio's in again. Not too surely. Fabio, poor finish. Oh, it's a good save in the end. Fabio, go on, mate. Keep the ball. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Oh. Fabio Silva's having a very good game today, playing at 8.2. That is what I want to see from our main man, and I'm going to give that team to Patrick. So I'm very happy with the way you're playing so far. Keep it up. Not getting a lot from Pedrinho today, so I guess I'm not happy with your performance. Oh, he's stressed. Okay, I'm sorry. Calm down. It's going to be okay. As James Justin gets on the ball, plays it into Correa. We've got to get on him and stop him from dictating play because he's he is their best player this season. Haaland back to Correa. Get on him, boys. Don't let him cross it. He has to the back post. Marcus Rashford's there. He's offside again. I'm going to go off attacking. We're going to go positive. I feel that we're a little bit maybe too open at the back. And I think I could tell that one was definitely offside. We'll see it here. Correa. Ooh, I'll tell you what. That is close. De Gea hits it long. We need to win that. Oh, Rashford's winning everything in the air at the moment. But well played by Jadon Sancho to win that ball back. Arthur, that's a late tackle by Haaland. Send him off, tosser. Arthur. Whoa. Erling Haaland is throwing in some really nasty tackles here. Someone's a bit pissed off. He went to the wrong team. Fabio Silva. Go on, mate. Go on, Fabs. Oh, straight at De Gea. Get on your right. Bend it into that far corner, mate. What are you doing? They're trying to get a bit more creative. I'm going to take off Pedrinho, I think, actually. He's not had a good day today. Leroy Sané is going to come on. He's going to go out on the left. Sancho's going to move over to the right-hand side. Go on, Tierney. Get a second. That will do the trick. Kieran into Arthur. Good ball, please, mate. It's a lovely ball over the top. That ball to Fabio Silva over the top's been in all day. Fabio Silva makes it 2. I've got my Fabio back. He used to be my Fabio. No, don't sing it. We know what happened last time. He scores goals. It's so addictive. It's so catchy. Arthur, what a ball over the top that is. Fabio, right foot, left foot, doesn't matter. Brilliant finish, and when he gets 2, it usually turns into 3. We know that for a fact. Piss off, Iwobi, you're a rubbish footballer. Go away. I know what happened last time I said that, so I don't really want that to happen again. Nathan Wood, they're getting ahead of Haaland. Donkey striker. Arthur into Jean-Pierre. Another ball over the top to Fabio. He's in, and he's at the post. Oh, that would have been the hat-trick. And in a big game, that would have been just what we need. That is disgusting from Iwobi. Absolutely disgusting. Filth. 4 minutes of added-on time are up. Fabio Silva has won us this game. Get in! I'm going to passionately say I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. Box office stuff. Now we have to follow up with a win against West Ham. Otherwise it means diddly squat. But that is a big win. Do not underestimate how big that win is. Praise Fabio's performance in that game. He was magic. Well done, mate. He likes that. Here we go. A contract for Max Aarons. That's a very high wage. 220. No. You misheard me. 170, I said. No. 170. We'll go 180 and I'll give your agent a bigger fee. There you go. We like that. Fantastic. So Max Aarons is likely to join us from Liverpool in this episode. Very exciting indeed. Hopefully Ben Chilwell will be going in this one as well. And then we can focus on who I'm going to get in as our other striker. Oh, that reminds me actually. Speaking of strikers I did bring in. Ta-da! Hello, Harvey Hart. This guy has actually somehow gone under my radar. I did loan him out to Bristol City earlier on this season. But I recalled him because I think he could play a part towards the end of this year. But I look at him, 19 years old, English, obviously one of our academy prospects. Look at the attributes on this fella. Absolutely marvellous. He's a wonder kid. I think he could do really, really well for us. And I wanted to bring him back and get him a bit more involved. Eddie Nketiah will probably leave. I don't really have a problem with Nketiah. I think he's a very good player. But I don't think he's at the standard required as to where we are now. So Max Aarons has accepted his contract, but I've had to delay it until obviously we can get rid of Ben Chilwell, etc, etc. Then I can bring them in because we'll have the budget. We've easily got the hardest fixture out of the big six today because City are playing Blackburn, United are hosting Burnley, Spurs are hosting Bristol City, we're away at West Ham, and obviously Fulham are hosting Liverpool. So really, we've got the hardest fixture here. But we do have a very, very good record against the Hammers in this save. And after such a good performance in the last game, the only change we're going to make is that Jadon Sancho is not going to play, and that's because he was absolutely piss poor against United. Other than that, though, we're going to go with the same team, but Fiat Arp is making his place on the bench. So they're playing quite a defensive formation here. 2 defensive midfielders in front of the back 4, and then not a lot really going forward. Obviously looking to hit us on the counter. Right, got to back up that United win with a win here. Otherwise, that win against United means nothing. Pedrinho, looking for a better performance from him today. Whips it in, Sane heads it just over the bar. Started very similar to the United game where we hit a header from a corner over the bar quite early on. Well, 20 minutes in, not a lot's happening, but Fulham have taken the lead against Liverpool, so we really need to make the most of this. And Burnley are also beating Manchester United. So, at the moment, things are kind of going our way, and we really need to make the most of this chance. This is something we don't often do. When teams drop points, we tend to drop points ourselves, which is very irritating. As Fulham take a 2-0 lead, incredible. Bellerin on the ball here, into Jean-Pierre. Great ball over the top, looking for Pedrinho. Is he going to square it? Pedrinho, he goes for the shot. Such a weak shot. Torreira to Bellerin. Got a little bit of space there. Not quite. Here we go. We've worked the ball now. Bellerin into Pedrinho. Lovely little 1-2. Bellerin tees it in. Fabio Silva has somehow headed it wide. I think he was having a stretch when he leapt to head it, and it was just a bit too soft. Unlucky. Better from us though, and you can tell we're beginning to turn the screw slightly against this West Ham side. We just need 1 goal to set us on our way, and then we can do the rest from there. Arter, over a free kick, whips it in. Fabio Silva's literally missed it from underneath the crossbar. How has he missed that? And there's a highlight straight away, just before the end of this first half. Pedrinho into Fabio. Hot goal scoring form, but he's given the ball away. And now Felipe Anderson here, up against Nathan Wood. Evgen is in. Evgen, great save by Donnarumma. We got caught on the counter, the only time that's happened in the game. And for a change, they've missed it. It's been a good half for us, but we just haven't got the breakthrough yet. I'm going to get assertive and say, we've been the better team, keep doing what you're doing and we'll be fine. And let's get a bit passionate, so I've got a lot more to come from you. Come on, Fabio, you got to make the difference, mate. I'll give him 10 minutes to see how we get on. If we do not score then, we'll probably have to get a little bit more attacking. I might throw Arp on and see how he gets on. What is his name there? Mateusino, I think? I don't know how you say that. Wood heads it clear. Only as far as Evgen Martinet. Oh, you are kidding me! Of course, I won 1 game on camera. It wouldn't be an episode of my FM20 series if I didn't lose 1 game on camera. Piss off! What did I say about teams dropping points? Oh, we just loved it. Of course it bounces off Archie and goes in. Of course it does, obviously. Kieran Tierney's donkey's coming off, and... oh, flipping out, what do we do here? I'm going to get Bellerin playing at wing back. This is a very weird formation, I appreciate that. Sane's going to go and drop a little bit deeper, so we got a bit more projection there. And, I mean, we just have to go for it now. I've got no other bloody choice. We've got to get it down the wing, especially down the right. Actually, forget the left. Get it down the right. Get the tempo extremely high. Get it expressive. We've got to come up with something here. We need a goal. I need a draw. A draw is the minimum. Aya, looking forward. That is an awful ball. Just to nobody. And Felipe Anderson's in here, and now we're in trouble. Well done, Aya. You absolute donkey. Flipping donkey, mate. Very strange, I know. Ben Chilwell's going to go to the left back there. I'm going to get Sane playing up with Silva and Arp. If they'll let me move him in. There we go. So Sane's going to move up there, and he's going to be playing as a pressing forward on attack. And we're going to get Silva playing as the advanced forward. Arp can be the deep lying forward on attack. I've got to come up with something here. Something has got to give. Come on. Here we go. Bellerin. Can we get our wing backs involved here? Bellerin. Hits it over. Great crossover ball from Bellerin to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell beats his man. Whips it to the back post. Get in! Fabio Silva. Brilliant finish. Great ball by Ben Chilwell for a guy who wants to leave. That was a brilliant bit of play from me. Whips it in. Fabio at the back post. 20 goals this season. Get in. The free up front works. Ben Chilwell. Great ball back post. Fabio just gets there. Smacks it in at the far post. Get in. We're back in the game. Let's go and win it. And there is a highlight in the 70th minute. Arter into Chilwell. Go on, Ben. To Arter. Arter whips it in. Fear up. Oh, nearly on his debut. Another highlight. Chilwell into Arter. He wins the header. Svensson smashes it clear. Only as far as Ayer. Go on, Ayer. I mean, that's an awful ball. And Felipe Anderson's on it now. If they get the ball forward quickly, we're in trouble. They have. Ayer's got to beat Adoy to that. Adoy. Oh, what a save by Donnarumma. Ayer's got to do better there. He's really quick, Ayer. He's just moved forward. The line there was so high when it didn't need to be. Oh my god, how are we not winning headers? We've got absolute monsters at the back. How are we not winning the headers there? We've got 5 minutes to find a winner. It's been a very exciting game, to be fair, actually. It's been good fun if you're a neutral. Not such good viewing if you're an Arsenal or a West Ham fan. Come on, guys. 4 minutes of added on time. We're going to go very attacking for the last 4. Can we come up with something? 2 minutes of added on time. Come on. 3 minutes. No, we're going to have to take a 1-1. I'm glad that we managed to salvage a point. I'm annoyed though. I'm just going to say unlucky boys wasn't unlucky. I'm really hard on them when we don't win. So I'm going to give them a little bit of leeway there. You can look at it as an opportunity dropped, or you can look at it as a good thing. City dropped points, United dropped points, and Liverpool lost. So, actually, not really that bad considering we also had easily the hardest fixture out of anybody in the top 6 this week. So I'm not happy, but I'm not disappointed either. I think that's actually not too bad. We were frustrated by the draw. We did enough, I think, to get something out of that game. Very, very content. So there you go. Daniel Rugani is going to move to Real Madrid for £52 million. He's been a good servant of the club. I'm going to give him a parting comment. So you've been a fantastic servant. And he said, I've had a great time, mate. You've really helped me improve my game, and I'd love to come back one day. You know what, Daniel? You may well do. It won't be in the save, but I'm sure we'll see you again in another one, mate. Well done. He's been a good player, Daniel Rugani. Always a bit of a standing defender, but actually kind of played above his station for a long time. So not too bothered about that. And I think that is where we're going to stop. You know what the plans are in terms of the transfers. What I may end up doing is coming back for transfer deadline day. You know what, we'll do that. We'll come back for just after transfer deadline day so we can have a little review of what's going on in my transfers, and that means that we can have an away game against Burnley and a home game against Chelsea, which I believe is our game in hand, or one of the games in hand that we have. So that's a very important game. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. It's nice to have an episode without a defeat in it. Will we win the Premier League title? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you have any strikers you reckon I should get in to help boost our options up front, please do let me know. Until I see you in that next episode, stay cool.